Imagine having to perform a ritual of jumping over the backs of cattle completely naked just to prove that you have entered adulthood and are allowed to get married. And to gain strength, they even drink fresh animal blood. Sounds surprising, right? This is the real life of the Hamar tribe in Ethiopia. Another very interesting thing is that just by looking at a Hamar woman, you can tell whether she is married or not, and even recognize whether she is the first wife, the second, or the third. Don't worry, watch the video until the end and you'll understand it clearly. And now let's explore. This little girl from the Hamar tribe is about to put her mouth inside the goat's stomach, but why? These are the people of the Hamar tribe. Today, we will learn about their culture, their food, and their completely natural way of life. But first, let's visit their market. This tribe lives in a region called the Omo Valley, located in southwestern Ethiopia near the borders of Kenya and South Sudan. The markets in Turmi and Dimeka are very famous among the local community. Dimeka market is held every Tuesday and Saturday. Meanwhile, the Turmi market is held on Monday. On market days, this dusty little village suddenly becomes filled with vibrant colors, noise, and tradition. People walk for hours to reach the market. They bring goat's corn and handmade jewelry with them. But the market is not just a place for buying and selling. It is also where people share life stories and build friendships. Sometimes marriage discussions even take place here. Women proudly wear their traditional attire. They put on puthi necklaces around their necks, and their bodies are covered in clay. Because of that, the market is not only a place for trade, but also a lively cultural space. Everything here is created according to the needs and tastes of the local people. You can find fresh vegetables, dried foods, plenty of livestock, big and small, honey, and clay pots used for cooking. Some ingredients look very strange, for example this one. It looks like coffee beans, but it is actually coffee husks. Their use will be explained later. When people gather at the market, especially after walking a long distance, they usually sit in the shade to rest. They choose simple local foods, and a little homemade water helps reduce their fatigue. When they want to relax and have some fun, everyone comes to this place, the Hamar People's Bar. There is only one item on the menu, beer, but not the kind of beer we are familiar with today. This is a thick, traditional beer made from sorghum. Sometimes they have to drink 2 or 3 buckets to feel its effects. Many people from distant villages walk all night to reach the market in the morning. They sell goats and then use the money to buy essential items such as honey butter ghee salt or coffee husks, which are very popular here. The Hamar people use coffee husks to gain energy and reduce hunger. Although coffee is famous in Ethiopia, not everyone can afford coffee beans. So they boil the coffee husks to drink, which is very cheap and helps them feel energized quickly. The corn you see in the market is a local variety. The kernels are large, slightly salty, and have a rubbery texture when chewed. This is called chorgam, and this is honey wine. Today is their weekly festival day. The necklace that woman is wearing contains tobacco. They take a little in their hand and inhale it just a small amount to feel a slight buzz. The sandals here are made from old car tires. Everything is truly unique. From hand-carved masks to wooden stools and clay sculptures, all of them are handmade. This small stool can also be used as a pillow when turned upside down. And this is their grain and corn grinding machine. In the past, they had to pound corn for hours using heavy pestles. But now this machine can finish the job in just a few minutes. It reduces labor and makes daily life more convenient. They raise many goats, but the people rarely slaughter them for food. Goats are only sacrificed during major festivals or when a special guest arrives. This goat is about to be sacrificed. After slaughtering it, the villagers collect the goat's blood and drink it directly from the animal's body, completely raw. This blood is not for everyone. Only a selected few are allowed to drink it. It is part of their traditional ritual, symbolizing strength and serving as a ceremonial practice. The first step is done, And now it is time to skin the goat. Very few outsiders have ever seen what happens next. The goat's intestines are brought to a young girl. She puts her mouth inside the goat's belly and inhales deeply the air inside. She has been sick for a few days with headaches and stomach pain. According to their belief, this practice is a method of healing, a natural remedy passed down through generations. Although it may seem strange to others, for them it is an ordinary part of life. The internal organs are then collected. They do not cook the heart, kidneys, or lungs because they prefer to eat them raw. First, the raw goat intestines are cut into small pieces and shared among everyone. Then all the other internal parts are eaten raw and nothing is wasted. Now it is time to roast the meat. Large pieces of meat are skewered onto sticks and placed into the ground next to the fire to cook slowly, including the goat's head and other special parts. In another corner of the village, women are cutting some meat into small pieces. They cook a special soup from this meat mixed with a little fresh blood. While the large pieces of meat are roasting over the fire, another dish is being prepared. The stew is made from small pieces of meat that cannot be roasted along with other parts such as limbs, the mouth, the tail, and even the blood. The blood is poured into the cleaned intestines and then sewn closed. After slow roasting for a long time, the meat becomes fully cooked. Now it's time to distribute it. Special parts of the goat, such as the testicles and the head, are added to the final meal. Goat testicles are reserved only for the women. Meanwhile, long dough pieces made from sorghum flour are shaped and dropped into the soup. They cook in just a few minutes. When everything is ready, the food is arranged in separate containers: roasted meat, internal organs, and the thick soup. It is like a luxurious feast for the whole family. Everyone sits together eating bread with the meat and then drinking the nutritious soup. The most memorable custom of the tribe is their unique wedding ceremony. It all begins with the challenge of jumping over cattle. This is an important test for a young man who wants to get married. He must prove his courage and his ability to take care of a family. 10 cows are lined up close together, and the young man has to run and jump over their backs 4 consecutive times. He must not fall even once. If he slips, people believe he is not brave enough and not ready yet, and the girls will laugh at him. What is special is that the young man must perform this challenge completely naked. If he succeeds, he is allowed to get married. When he completes the challenge, the women in the village come to him and give him a cloth to wipe his face. This act symbolizes affection and connection. It means he is now mature enough to have a family and is respected by the community. He also accepts it because the women wish for it, and at the same time, it is a way for him to show his strength. The two families decide on the girl together. The young man brings a dowry to the girl's family, but it is the girl's family who decides whether to accept it or not. If they agree, they set the wedding date and take responsibility for all the wedding ceremonies. If they are not ready that year, the wedding will be postponed to the following year. As the wedding day approaches, the festivities begin. The bride's friends gather at her house, crying, singing, and dancing away to express emotions and unity. After the wedding ceremony, the bride moves to her husband's family home. But she does not live with him immediately. She stays separately for about 6 months. During this time, she does not do housework and does not sleep with her husband. This is an important period because they cannot be together until another special ritual is completed. During these 6 months, the bride braids her hair and is not allowed to leave the house. The husband's family takes responsibility for all the household chores. A special powder called castile is applied to her body for decoration. During this time, guests come to visit and bring her gifts. After half a year, the groom builds a new house with his own hands, and they finally begin living together. While many places around the world value female chastity, the beliefs of the Hamar tribe are different. Having romantic relationships before marriage is normal. A woman can have multiple partners before getting married, but once she becomes a wife, she completely belongs to her husband. On the other hand, a man can marry multiple wives depending on his financial ability. If a woman has 3 necklaces around her neck, it means she is one of the Seitin, the sister wives living with the same husband. The first necklace has a special handle symbolizing the position of the first wife. Women only receive this necklace after becoming pregnant, a significant milestone in their married life. If a woman's hair is dyed red, it means she is married. This red dye is made from clay mixed with animal fat such as butter and water. This mixture is applied carefully by other women such as mothers, sisters, or friends as part of a beauty and bonding ritual. Unmarried girls usually keep their hair straight and simple. Meanwhile, unmarried men typically have short hair. We hope the journey exploring the Hamar tribe brings viewers an enjoyable experience. The next video will be about a tribe famous for body painting and jewelry making. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it. And don't forget to comment and share which part of their culture surprised you the most.